Hello, and welcome to another episode of Writing Fighting. So, I'm on why swords are created culturally the way they are, and I want to finish this series up with the most extremely cultural sword that I own. So I'm just going to hold this up and we'll have a nice close-up cut in here. So this was made about 1765 in England. It is a senior officer's hanger. It's very much like the one Major Pitcairn was killed wearing at the retreat from the battles of Lexington and Concord 250 years ago. So this is an 18th century British sword with British hallmarks. The thing is that almost nothing about it is culturally British. It is what we call chinoiserie. It's from the middle of the 18th century, and everything Chinese was very fashionable. So we've dyed our ivory hilt green to look like jade, and we have these slightly swept quillins, which are recognizably not Chinese and English, but they are in a way looking towards China. And we have a curved blade, a so-called hanger blade, and it is a beautiful blade with multiple beautifully made fullers, but it's not your standard English backsword. In fact, there is virtually nothing about this that is culturally English, and yet every English general officer would have carried one of these. It is what is called a hunting sword, except it has a full-size, practical, useful hanger blade on it. Fabulously interesting sword. By the way, even the way the point rebates is almost Turkish, not very Chinese. Okay, so a bunch of cultures have come together in fashion in England to make what is still a perfectly practical sword, as long as you don't need a handguard while you're slashing at the infantry running away. See you next time with some completely different stuff.